Today I'm here in Hello Kitty Cafe to show you guys how you can ride and fly your sweet pals. This is another very searched thing for Hello Kitty Cafe. The sweet pals are kind of new and it is a little complicated to get them all leveled up to a fly and a ride. First though, to get sweet pals, you need to go outside of your cafe here, and it is just right by the ticket machine outside of your cafe. And you need coins to get sweet pals, and if you have VIP you can open up 20. If you don't have VIP you can only open up 5 or 1 at a time, which can take quite a while. You do need coins to get them, so if you open them up you will get a chance of getting any of the sweet pals, and hopefully you can get some gold because those ones are the most rare ones. You can see the percentages down here. The gold is 1%, which is all of the more popular characters like Cinnamoroll, Hello Kitty, Gudetama. And then we have the purple characters, which are 6%. They are a little harder to get, but not as bad as the gold. And then 21% is the blue characters here. And then 27% is the green characters. So you are going to get a bunch of green and a bunch of blue characters. It's going to take longer to get your golds and your purples all leveled up. To get to your sweet pals, you can go down here and this will open up your sweet pal menu. There is these different tiers. The green ones are probably going to be the ones you are going to be able to get to an S tier the fastest. But there's different tiers. There is C tier, and there is B tier, and there's A tier, and there's S tier. And if you go to the details, it will tell you a little bit more about the tiers. C tiers can remove floors, B tiers can remove walls, A tiers can remove items from your cafe, and you can ride them. And S tiers can do all of that, and you can fly them too. So that is how you are going to get a ride or fly. You have to level them up to an A or an S tier. S tier will allow you to fly, A tier just allows you to ride them. So you're going to need lots and lots of doubles of characters to get them all leveled up, and you can know that you can level them up when you see these 2 arrows. I have a lot that I have not leveled up. When you see those arrows though, you can click on them and go down to here to fuse. This will level them up to a B tier, and you can press this plus sign to make more than just one. If you hold it down, it will go up much faster. I have a lot. When you reach your max amount, it will say you don't have enough sweet pals to fuse. So I can make 190 B tiers. My C tiers are going to turn into 190 B tiers for Strawberry King. So if I press OK, it will fuse those together to a B tier. And now I only have 2 little C tiers for Strawberry King, but now I can go up to my Strawberry King up here, and I have 200 B tiers. If you click on that, you can go back down to fuse again, and this will level up your B tier to an A tier. And like I said, an A tier you can ride, so you have to fuse them up twice to get to a ride, and that can be kind of harder for the more rarer characters. So let's scroll up to the rarer ones because I don't have as many, and let me fuse these. Let's fuse our Hello Kitties. So I'm going to turn my 38 C tier Hello Kitties into B tier, so 32 of those are gonna be turned into 4 B tiers, and then press OK, and I'll go ahead and fuse those. And then you can go up to Hello Kitty here. I can fuse her, so I can click on her again and fuse her again and level her up to an A tier. Now I can ride that Hello Kitty, but I do not have enough A tiers to get to an S tier. But I have enough Hongidons, I can change that into an S tier. So once you do have enough A tiers to turn them into an S tier, again you just click on them, fuse them, and I can make 2 S tier Hongidons. So now I can fly a Hongidon. So it does take quite a bit, and like I said, you'll probably be able to level up a green much faster than any of the others. So your first S tier is probably going to be a green. But luckily, when you get that, you can fly around on one of those and then work on your other ones. And when you finally can get a character that you want or that you like, you can fly them. But if it is one of the more rarer ones, it will take a while. And you also probably noticed that there is these other ones, like there's this holiday one and this anniversary one. There's also these Halloween ones too, and those ones are different skins, but they are limited. So during a limited time, during like the anniversary event, we were able to get this certain version of Hello Kitty, but that is no longer available as of right now, and that is the same for all the other ones. They are the holiday ones. People ask me about that sometimes, and it is just the skins. You do have to wait for that to come back out to make them into the holiday ones. But once you get an A tier, you can ride your A tiers, and they all look different, but they look somewhat similar to this, just depending on the character. It'll look different, obviously, but this is how fast you can ride on them. They are very, very fast. I would say they're probably a little faster than your skateboards, so it is super fun to ride around on these guys, and it is super, super cute too. This is an A tier though, and you can only ride A tiers. So once you get past an A tier and get to an S tier, like I have an S tier cinema roll here, I can click on him, and now I can fly him. And this is very, very different. You can actually go up into the air and fly all around Hello Kitty Cafe. There is a few places you can't fly or ride them on, and that is like the inside of your cafe. It will just kick you off. There's some other places too, but you can fly anywhere outside of your cafe and in the city as well. So this is really, really useful if you're looking for codes or if you're trying to get chests again, and it is just so much fun to fly around. So that is why you do want to level up these guys to get an S tier so you can fly them around. But it is going to take a lot of sweet pals, a lot of time, and a lot of coins. I do have a video about how many sweet pals you need to level them up to an S tier, and I do have a video about how many coins it takes to get them up to an S tier, and it does take a lot of coins to get the golds up to an S tier, but I would recommend watching those videos if you guys are curious about that. But that is just a basic rundown of these cute sweet pals and an easy answer to how you can ride them around. You can also trade too, so you can go in and trade with other people if you wanted to, and if they have an S tier, you can try and trade for it. So that is also an option as well, but you'll probably need a lot of sweet pals to trade for other S tiers. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!